There is another white woman in the book by the name of Celia Foote, and Celia is from Sugar Ditch, Mississippi. And Celia likes to wear tight pants and a lot of pink lipstick and a low-cut sweater, and she's got plenty up front. But her dream is to become a part of Jackson society. And no surprise, the women, they just step on her. But the point is that the help is not just about race. It is also about class differences and social differences, and about not always fitting in, whether you're black or white or rich or poor. And I think it's so universal because everybody at some point in their lives has felt like they didn't fit in. Funny enough, Celia Foote turns to her maid, Minnie, to learn how to be a proper lady, because who better than Minnie understands the rules?
On my second morning, working for Miss C, she comes in the kitchen and says she's ready for her first cooking lesson. She's wearing a tight red sweater and red skirt, and enough makeup to scare her. But you know how to cook already, Miss C?
Well, maybe we could just start at the beginning.
Must be something, you know. What your mama teach you growing up?
I can cook corn pone.
What else you know how to cook besides corn pone?
I can boil potatoes and I can do grits. We didn't have electric current out where I live, but I'm ready to learn right on a real stovetop.
Lord, I've never met a white person worse off than me, except for crazy Mr. Wally. Lives behind the canned feed store and eats the cat food. You better eat your husband grits and corn pone every day.
But you'll teach me to cook right, won't you?
I'll try. I never told a white woman what to do before. I pull up my hose. Think about it. Finally, I point to the can on the counter. But I reckon if there's anything you all know about cooking, it's this.
But that's just lard, ain't it?
No, it ain't just lard. It's the most important invention in the kitchen since jar mayonnaise.
What's so special about pig fat?
Ain't pig. It's vegetable. Who in this world doesn't know what Crisco is? You don't have a clue of all the things you can do with this here can.
Fry?
Ain't just for frying. You ever got a sticky something stuck in your hair like gum? That's right, Crisco. Spread this on a baby's bottom, you won't even know what Dr. Rash is. I popped three scoops in the black skillet. Shoot, I even seen white ladies rub it under their eyes and on their husband's scaly feet.
Look how pretty it is, like white cake frosting.
Clean the goo from a price tag. Take the squeak out of a dough hinge. Your lights get cut off, stick a wick in it. It'll burn like a candle. I turn on the flame and we watch it melt down the pan. And after all that, it'll still fry your chicken.
Great. What's next?
Now, put the chicken balls in the bag and shake it.
Like this? Just like the shake and bake commercial on the TV?
Yeah. Just like the shake and bake. I turn my face so she can't see the look on it. Because if that ain't an insult, I don't know what.
We would like to read one last thing tonight. Abilene works for a white woman named Elizabeth Leafault, and one day Elizabeth decides to make some capital improvements on her home. And in this scene, she comes to tell Abilene the good news.
When the men's finished banging and hammering my new bathroom, Miss Leafault come in and watch me iron it. She do that sometimes. Frown and look. Then she smile real quick when I glance up. pat the back of her head trying to make it puffy.
Aileen, I have a surprise for you.
She's smiling big now. She don't have no teeth showing, just a little smile. Karen, you gotta watch.
Mr. Leafault and I have decided to build you your very own bathroom. It's right out there in the garage.
Yes, ma'am. Where she think I been all this time?
So from now on, instead of using the guest bathroom, you can use your own right out there. Won't that be nice?
Yes, ma'am.
So you'll use that one out in the garage now, you understand?
I don't look at her. I'm not trying to make no trouble, but she done made her point.
Well, don't you want to go and get some tissue and go out there and use it?
Miss Leafault, I really don't have to go right this second.
Oh, but when you do, you'll go on back there and use that one now. I mean, only that one.
Finally, I sigh and say what I know she won't hear. I use my colored bathroom from now on, and then I go on and Clorox the white bathroom again, real good.
Well, there's no hurry. Any time today would be fine.
But by the way she's standing now, fiddling with a wedding ring, she really mean for me to do it right now. I put the iron down real slow, feel a bitter seed grow in my chest. I don't know what to say to her. All I know is I ain't saying it. And I know she ain't saying what she want to say either. And it's a strange thing happening here because nobody's saying nothing. And we still managing to have us a conversation.